center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in its small forward.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. To the middle. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And Young kicks to Capella. Outside Butler. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And the rejection by Collins. Right side, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Young, following the score by Miami. Passes it to Reddish. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Young drives in, and he finishes nicely on the way.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo finds Robinson. Butler in the corner. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young drives in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Tucker with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Young against Lowry. Young, right side. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Nifty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Lowry against Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. Capella with a screen on Adebayo. Reddish the pass to Capella. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Out to the right wing. Here's Collins, and the rejection by Lowry.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young inside. Now recovering. Like it's 6. Hit the crossover. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Butler in the corner. And he stays with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. Butler against Capella. Shots good from Butler. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now Tucker, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. The shot by Adebayo, no good. It's tipped. Tucker finds Adebayo. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Shots good from Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Robinson dishes to Butler. And he drives in. Here's Adebayo. Goes up again. Nice move. Tipped away. The Hawks trail by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Collins. Goes back up. And the basket is good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 6 points for Kyle Lowry. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Adebayo. That one off the back iron and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hawks passing it around. And it's good for 2.
John Collins.
Collins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Young, here we go. And that one drops. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Outside Bogdanovich. Good on the shot. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young way outside, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's
Miami Heat.
I thank you, David.
20.
Folks.
The Hawks, 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Here's Jang. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Oladipo goes in. The pass to Dedmon. That shot off, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Williams. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Wright finds Jang. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Hunter against Morris. 5 to shoot. And Wright, here we go. And finished off by Wright.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Dedmon. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oladipo dishes to Morris. The shake. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morris has got his first bucket of the night. And Wright kicks to Williams. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 10.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
Hero finds Dedmon. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Boom, he chains it straight down.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Right, the pass to Williams. Driving inside. Now, Hunter. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Jang. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dedmon passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Dedmon a screen. Hero no good. The Hawks leading by 12. Jang a screen. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the inside and stolen by Jang. Morris outside. There's Hero with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's hear it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Robinson drives in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Basket good.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Now, here is Young. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Outside Collins. Kicks to Reddish. Pass to Capella. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler goes in. Robinson for three. Lets it go with the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Young against Lowry. Stolen by Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 15. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Shot from the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Young. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Three-pointer.
Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young from deep three-point range. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Robinson finds Butler. Into the lane. Takes a 3. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the...
And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Robinson from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Mitchell misses. Outside Tucker. Out to Lowry. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Steps back. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Gobert. And he buries his first look.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And finished off by Adebayo.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Lowry with it. To the paint. Puts up a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Conley with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Conley comes with a double team. Butler on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Wide open. Again, Utah.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. It's deflected. Tipped. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Down low. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The drive by Butler. Will it go? Up and in on the layup.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
With the step back. Takes it inside. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Puts it up from 17. Gobert. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Gobert's got 6.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Butler off the drive. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Lowry outside.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From deep, Conley. They get the rebound. Gobert. Adebayo with the rejection. Pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Gobert. Robinson finds some space. Money from the wing.
Robinson.
Utah leading. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he gets that one.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Robinson on the wing. There's the drive. Adebayo against Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Uncovered. And that one's good for Conley. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Conley. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Jazz. He had solid production.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
The Jazz shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Got a piece of it. Butler with a steal. Conley against Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal. And Tucker pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And there's the drive to the inside. And Butler with the block.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. And Conley grabs the miss. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Conley.
And this is what Jimmy Butler's known for, right? Tough, hard-nosed defender, alter shots with your quickness and length. JB, the big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Down low. Oh, they need this! And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Butler's shot is good.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Conley on the attack. O'Neal on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And, you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Gobert. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Misses from short range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Shooting for Miami.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert to the paint. Deflects the pass. Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Mitchell. Adebayo with it. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. Allie, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind. Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Oni. All sorts of time. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Hero outside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Utah trailing here. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Whiteside. That's his first personal foul.
And for Miami, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now here's Oladipo, tightly guarded. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Clarkson outside. Inside. Stolen by Hero. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. It's Hero on the take. Pass to Dedmon. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Whiteside. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Clarkson attacking. Ingles from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
The Heat with the lead. Now Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Strus's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The kick out to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And they're on the run. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Hero for three. And again, the Heat missing. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Clarkson. Oladipo with a block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Fires from the wing. Off the left rim and out. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
That free throw good for Morris.
And steady from the free throw line. Morris has gotten there less since he's been shooting more threes.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Off target with the three. Look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Adebayo with it, now guarded by Gay. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. And another miss by Utah.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Out to Lowry. Baseline try. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Heat out in front, up by 6.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get on.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
It's the 4th quarter.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. The Jazz on offense. They trail by 16.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Gobert with the stuff.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Big man, go ahead.
It's Lowry with a drive. Pass to Tucker, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's his third.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry outside to the middle.
They haven't been able to replicate their first half success shooting the ball, but overall, they're playing a solid game.
Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Here's Conley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
I just love the ball movement.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Right side Conley. With the 7-footer. O'Neal on the wing. It's not going to go for him. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Outside Tucker. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Tipped away. And stolen by Adebayo. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Out to Lowry. Fires for three. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 11.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Bam Adebayo.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Miami's ball. 11-point game. For three, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance.
25 for your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6'6", number 13.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Conley with it. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And the 3 off target. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Young. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Capella. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Young taking his time here. And there's the pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. And it's Utah's ball. 4-point game. It's stolen by Reddish. And finished off by Collins.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Conley into the lane. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Now, here's Capella. Reddish the pass to Capella. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Collins wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 4. Drops in the layup for 2.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins against Gobert. And finished off by Collins.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Reddish. Here's Collins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there. Conley against Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Collins.
Oh, savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Gobert. Mitchell with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Back to Gobert. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Young dishes to Capella. Beyond the arc. No good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Passes to Capella. Driving to the basket. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Reddish. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here is Conley. Following the basket by Trae Young. Young against Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
This offense just continues to impress.
And Young kicks to Collins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And here is Conley. He's got 6. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A crossover, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. And Young, here we go. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Conley outside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Young outside. Sinks the triple. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Capella sends it back. It's Collins with the drive. That ties it up. 8 points for John Collins.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Conley against Young.
One foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. A 3 from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's a great play on defense there. Force him to retake the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Nobody near Williams. The baseline jumper goes down. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Mitchell outside. 15 seconds left in the first half. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Conley left side. O'Neal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Atlanta.
27.
All right, David, thank you.
27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the 1 spot. And Atlanta has possession. Following the miss by Hassan Whiteside from deep, they now take the lead. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And Zhang kicks to Hunter. Pass to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Jang gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oni passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Jang defending. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Now here's Wright. He's tightly guarded. Williams kicks to Wright. Driving in. Utah with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Atlanta leading by 3. Wright outside. And the layup falls. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Gay against Hunter. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Clarkson.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Wright. Here he goes. And finished off by Wright.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Count it. The Atlanta leading by 3. Wright, left side. A shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson goes in. And good that time. Clarkson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Takes it inside. Hunter, no one around him. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Hawks lead by 4. Here's Oni, guarded by Wright. Kicks it out to Gay. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Here's Ingles. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Ingles has got his first points in this one.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's the pass to Jang. Nice move. Reverses. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jang's got his second best.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Whiteside, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 4. 2. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got the lead back up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Conley into the lane, and Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And finished off by Collins.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. And that one hits back iron. They go to the intentional foul.
And that's his third. 14 foul.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Young from outside. It's stolen by Gobert.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Plays it up off the glass.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, it's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Poked away.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Young's shot is good.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Collins passes it to Reddish. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's O'Neal. Baseline jumper. Another miss by Utah.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Collins kicks to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Team third.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Young is double. It's Collins with the drive. Gobert knocks it away.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Young. Here's Reddish. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, that goes in.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Young with no one around. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to the rim?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Young drives in. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. With the drive. Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Mitchell.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here is Young. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Conley into the lane. Tries again. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end.
just a few moments. We'll be back and ready for action. And it's the Hawks to start out. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Now here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Pass to Reddish. Drives to the hoop. Capella can't get it to go. Lowry left side. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Bogdanovich from long range connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Robinson passes to Lowry. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And Atlanta has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. Bogdanovich into the lane. Good D by Adebayo.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
And Young, here we go. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Adebayo, no good. Bogdanovich on the wing. The kick out to Young. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
We love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Lowry drives in. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter, and the shot goes.
We gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Bogdanovich. Going inside. Back to Young. Wide open look. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Inside. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young with the bucket.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lowry against Capella. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. And there's a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. On the take. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Heat out in front, up by.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancer!
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Both good from the line that time. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. They grab their own miss. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
3 on the clock. Back to Tucker. Shoots over Collins. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Butler covering. And Reddish, here we go. Some solid defense from Butler.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Young. Into the lane. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Heat lead. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Left side Butler. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Robinson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Robinson finds Lowry. to halt the run. And he lays it in. Lowry's got his third basket on the night right there.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Capella. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Capella's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tucker, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Reddish. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the slam.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Young against Lowry. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Outside Butler, driving in for 3. Robinson, he drops it from range. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
27.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
14 foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Hawks. Delon Wright. I count 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oladipo up top, pounded by Wright. Morris for 3, on target from range. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright against Oladipo. Outside Herter. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Oladipo finds Morris. Launches a 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Atlanta's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Back to Williams. With the drive. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Pass to Dedmon. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hero against Williams. Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. Morris has got 5 now.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
And it's Williams off the drive. Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oladipo against Wright. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Hero outside. Oladipo finds Hero. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Here's Dedmon. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night. Here's Williams. Pass to Hunter. And Hero grabs the board. To the inside, Dedmon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Oladipo against Wright. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Wright. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hunter. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Oladipo left side. Pass to Strus. Out to the right wing. Dedmon inside. He's against Jang. And stolen by Herter. Now Wright. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Hero with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Morris passes to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Williams into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Hero outside. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, Morris with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Dedmon. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Substitute for your Hawks.
Atlanta's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Capella, screen on Oladipo. Young from long range. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. They put in work.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Beasting inside, Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Collins outside. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Difficult situation for Miami. Outside Robinson. They swipe it. And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
A capable scorer from all three levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's Robinson, high post. Bogdanovich on him. Outside Tucker. No good on the triple. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Outside Butler. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Back to Bogdanovich. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Butler. Here's Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And so he makes both from the line. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Offensive board. Capella. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Robinson with it. Back to Butler. It's tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
5 on the clock.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here's Collins. From deep three-point range. Miami grabs the miss. It's picked off. Bogdanovich passes to Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd
to you. 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three slot. Now here is Conley. kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Here's Conley. Driving the lane. Gobert in the corner. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. Robinson knocks it away. Adebayo against Gobert. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And tonight, Doris, two experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
Tucker finds Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside for Robinson. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Conley penetrating.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The Jazz shoot their first free throws here tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gobert down low. Adebayo on him. Here's Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Fires for 3.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his second personal foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Lowry looking around. 3-pointer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. The shot's good.
Now, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to send his teammates up.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson misses. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz, trailing by 10.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Stolen by Tucker. That's short off the rim.
Going for that shot in that situation
is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here is Robinson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front, up 5. And back with the start.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Home in the paint. Miami leading by 5. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. 7 points in the game. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Robinson on the wing. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. With the step back. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley on the follow. And that ties it up.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Outside Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Gobert on him. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back to that. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Steps back. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. Stolen by Michael Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And Butler sends it back.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The pass to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. So it's the Jazz now. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Robinson on the wing. For the 3, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. From outside the arc, it's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
First team foul.
The Heat trail by 4. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Mitchell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And look at the replay. All right, David, thank you.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Miami Heat 24. The Jazz 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range, so the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, they've got Morris, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. Going inside, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Gay scanning before. It's stolen by Morris. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Pass to Strus. Hands where the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Morris. Back to Hero. And there's the drive. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson outside. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he makes that one. Oladipo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat.
Well, you like how Oladipo leaks out in transition. So aggressive in the open floor.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Hero. And the jam by Whiteside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hero, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters. Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
Oladipo hits them both. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 3-point lead. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Oni. Back to Clarkson. And stolen by Dedmon. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And it's Strus missing. Utah leading by 3. Here's Clarkson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Hero, no good. Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. Takes it inside. Morris with the block.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Markieff Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
And Morris has got the ball here for Miami. Oladipo for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 6. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. The kick out to Oladipo. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Utah leading by 5. To the wing right side. On the wing, Ingles. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
3rd team foul.
Oladipo outside and stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break, and slammed in by Whiteside.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Oladipo goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
The kick out to Oladipo. To the inside. 5 on the clock. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry leading the charge. They grab their own miss. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Conley. Into the lane. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
3 quarters of play in a close game here.
Welcome.
To the game. Brought to you by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in it for 3. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Butler on the way. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Fires the 3. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. Robinson goes.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Lowry with the ball. Outside Robinson. The 3. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Mitchell against Robinson. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3-pointer.
Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Going inside. Scores off the crossover. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. The feed to Bogdanovich. And no good that time. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Mitchell left side. Bogdanovich.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
And it's Conley penetrating. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the block. It's stolen by Adebayo. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Lowry passes to Robinson. The Heat rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson dishes to Butler. Here's Tucker. No good on the three. And the Jazz with possession. It's a 5-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
And so the big win by David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive, just knifes his way to the basket.
Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. For 3, O'Neal buries it from 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Young on the attack. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Driving to the basket. And stolen by Gobert. There's the 3. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Conley. Down low. Stolen by Collins. And they're running. Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. From deep. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Mitchell, soft touch off the glass.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. He got a piece of it. Inside. Here's the break. O'Neal misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
So it's Utah now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Young. Five to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella finds Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Picked by Gobert. Conley goes in. Stolen by Young. For 3, Collins fires in the triple.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Conley against Young. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bogdanovich into the lane. And it's all tied up.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Going inside, Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Capella screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. The 3 is up. They get it back.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hawks on D, trailing by 2. Here's Conley. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Conley against Capella to the inside. Here's Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night. And a deep 3 from Young. Can't connect from long distance. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get right for your chance.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Here's Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Conley with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Reddish. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned program.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Young from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Down low. Hangs. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Bogdanovich has got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Capella, the pass to Young. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Conley with the ball, picked up by Collins, and it's blocked by Collins. And here's the fast break. Here's Young, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Conley against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Second team foul.
The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And here's Young. Give him 8. He nails it, and we're tied. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Young.
2 minutes.
Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal. Can they get it? Collins with the rebound. That's tipped. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Conley against Young. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Conley on the attack. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Collins outside. And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Picked up by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
It's stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Here's Wright. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Three-pointer O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Mitchell. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta.
26.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
33.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Wright. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Clarkson outside. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
A great start to the second half for him, hustling for the rebound and converting the follow.
Here's Jang. After the basket by Utah. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Pass to Gallinari. And here's Hunter. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Inside. Here's Jang. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
The Hawks leading. Right outside. Outside Gallinari. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oh, it's stolen by Gay, and they're on the break. Clarkson for three. It doesn't go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
If you're gonna foul Gallo, make sure you really foul Gallo. Big mistake by the defense there.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And stolen by Williams. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hunter. And Whiteside with a block. Ingles against Wright. Ingles passes to Gay. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good. Gay's got his first points of the game.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Right on the right side. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Hunter. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Clarkson for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Utah with it after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Right outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Whiteside.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. They're not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Right, pass to Williams. Here's Jang. On the take, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Utah's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And here's Wright from the arc. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the left side wing. Here's Oni. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here's Hunter from the arc. Atlanta again missing. Ingles from outside. Gallinari pulls it in. 1 second left. And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Oh, I didn't think that was going in. Young's got 19. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pulls it. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Young finds Capella. From downtown, and there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Conley goes in, and Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And a deep three from Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. From deep, Conley. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. There's Young with the three. Young missing again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. From 9 feet. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Now here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Young. The three. Counted from distance. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Young. After the basket by Utah. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Young. From deep. The long distance three is buried. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Young with it. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.